Look, I've failed in multiple aspects of my life, be it in school, be it in relationships, sports, studies, literally anything you can imagine. I have had more failures throughout my life than success. But the moment it hurts the most whenever I fail at these things is when I do something that I did not really want to do, or I did it because other people forced me to, and then I fail or succeed at that, And I did mention succeed at that because the thing is, when you do something that you don't really care for much just because other people forced you to, or just to, gain the attention of other people, whatever, that's often when it's hurt me the most. Let's be honest, we all live most of our lives based off what other people think of us. I'll be honest, when we're going out, let's take the clothes we wear, for example, as much as me, for example, like as much as I wear the clothes that I like and I want to wear, a lot of what I like is based off what would look good to other people's eyes, right? And there's nothing wrong about that. Obviously, people will keep saying, I don't care about what other people think. I'm not going to tell you that, because the truth is, every one of us care what other people think, and I don't think there's anything wrong in that. Obviously, there's a limit to it. If you live your entire life like you kind of prevent doing what you love just because of what other people think, that is when it becomes a problem. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty freaking natural to do stuff based off appearing in a positive way to other people's eyes. There's nothing wrong with that. I know people on the internet will portray it as a wrong thing, but if you don't care at all about what other people think of you, you're no one like that exists. But even if they would exist, it would be pretty insane of them. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, you have one life and you do not want to waste it doing a bunch of stuff, especially when it comes to huge aspects of your life, be it your career, be it a big something big, an event or whatever. When you start doing things just because of other people, I don't care who those people are, you're doing it to get validation out of them, it's just not worth it. I realize that even though let's say there are two things, and one is something that you love but other people do not want you to do, and then there is something that you absolutely hate, you don't care about at all, and everyone wants you to do that, and if you do that and succeed at it, everyone will be happy for you. I personally would go and pick the thing that I love, because at the end of the day, whether I fail or succeed at that specific thing, the results are not in your control. Results are in the hands of God. It's up in the air. It's not with you. What you can do is the effort you put in, and when you put effort into something that you don't really care about much, it's like, what is the point? What is the point, right? You have one. I don't want to be cringy and keep saying you have one life to live, but like, you do have one life to live, and if you're going to spend majority of it doing something what other people want you to do and not what you actually want to do, it kind of defeats the purpose of that one life, right? And again, I'm not talking about failure and success, because you could fail and succeed at literally anything, but it comes back to what you're doing. Is it something you actually want to do from your heart? There's a lot of things in this planet, in this world, that there's like, people expect certain things out of you. They expect you to be a certain way, to do a certain thing, to live like everybody else, and then they will be happy. Forget their happiness. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? That's at the end of the day, you have to do what you want to do. You could even fail at that thing. I've done some things that I wanted to do and I've failed at, but that's okay. I at least did what I want to do and I enjoy doing that thing. I would rather do what I want to do and fail at it than do what other people want me to do and succeed at it. Like, and obviously, I'm not talking like I'd be happy if I fail at something. Obviously, I would be quite upset, but at least I had the control to do what I want to do. If you do not have the control over that in your life, you need to freaking sit down or sit and have a talk with the people who are having pretty much too much control in your life, and set things right. Because, like I said, I go back to that one point. Every single second, like, you're watching this video right now, how many of a minutes in, you're not getting these minutes back. And just think of the amount of time you're spending doing things that it'll make other people happy. It's not making you happy. So it's not even about happiness, but more about the satisfaction you get out of it. I kid you not, I remember during my last couple of years in school, sitting and doing those exams, that the exams were like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and I was sitting there in the exam, instead of actually focusing on the question and trying to answer it, I was thinking about, why the heck am I in a room that I do not want to be in, doing something I do not want to do, that will probably have no impact on whatever I end up becoming, my future and whatnot. That's literally what I was thinking about. I'm not telling you have to live like me, I'm not telling you have to live like anyone, but you live the way you want. That is the important thing. Don't end up living a stupid life. To have certain responsibilities, everyone has certain responsibilities. Make sure you accomplish and stay true to those responsibilities. But point is, don't ever take a major decision in your life just because of what other people want you to do. Never prioritize other people's opinion over your own. And I'm specifically speaking to people like you're above the age of 16, 17, 18. Because below that, you might be immature, your stuff, your moods may change. I don't know about that. But once you reach an age of maturity, and only you will truly know if you're mature or not, not anyone else. And when you reach that age, it's like it's up to you to decide. You have to decide. Or if you're a girl, I don't freaking know. It's pretty disappointing when you have to do something what other people force you to do, which you have literally like no liking towards. So if you don't have control over in your life, no one is coming to save you. You have to like wrestle that control back. Yeah, control. Have control over your own life. You fail at it, that's your problem. Like that's literally up to you. But you make sure you do what you want to do, not what other people want you to do. And I'll tell you, one thing I've noticed is a lot of people have ambitious dreams, right? Half of the reason we don't accomplish or even try to achieve these ambitious dreams is because of what other people tell us. I'll tell you one thing: when other people tell you you're not going to be able to do something, it's not because they don't think you can do it. It's because they don't think they themselves can do it. Let's say there's another person, right? Whatever. They're sitting here talking nonsense to me, telling me, and I tell them about my dream, and they're like, "Oh, there's no way you can freaking achieve it." In my head, I know I can actually achieve it. I know, okay, I do step 1, step 2, step 3. If I work hard enough for a long period of time, I'm going to get there. Like it's fixed in my mind. This guy who has done nothing in his life is coming and telling me, there's no way you can achieve this, bro. It's all luck. You can't do it. You don't have the determination. I have had this guy, a very close friend once, I told him about my goals, and he's like, oh, he's so, in a slight way, I'll never forget this. He brushed it off saying, you don't have the determination. People will say these kind of things not because they know or don't know if you can achieve it. It's because they themselves can't achieve it. They will limit you to their kind of limitations, and you don't want to let that happen. I don't care how many people tell me I can't do something. I may not be able to do it, but I'm gonna try. If I try and fail, that's up to me. That's on me. But yeah. Have control over your own life and do what you want to do. Whether you succeed or fail, there's not much else you can do. You do what you want to do and give your all. That's the point of this video.